Alright guys, let's take a look at the Modern Warfare and Warzone Season 5 gameplay trailer. A lot of sick stuff here in this new trailer. Let's just get straight into this here. I'm going to be breaking it down live for you guys. First thing here is the stadium. We have the train. They're going to show us more of this later on. We also have zip lines here. So already 3 new features, 3 new things in this season that I feel like are already more interesting than Season 4. Season 4, I feel like we didn't see much. Season 5 already seems so much better. So first thing here, let me pause the video real quick. Let me go back here. On the train, there's a lot of different stuff on the train. For one, you have a turret. For two, you have a orange box, loot boxes here. Loot boxes will be scattered throughout the train, and I'm not so sure if there's going to be anything else here from the trailer. I feel like that's all you can see. Maybe there'll be some other new feature, some new item that you can actually access or get on the train. But other than that, turrets, loot boxes will be on the train as it moves around the map. And as you're going to see later on, the train is going to have a lot of other different abilities as well. The train literally runs you over, destroys anything in its path. So if you're standing in front of the train, you're kind of screwed. No matter what vehicle you have, if you're with your teammates, if you have a trophy system, I don't think anything's gonna work. Now, what we're seeing here is kind of the cinematic they made for blowing up the stadium. And a lot of people thought it was gonna be some sort of nuke event that actually happened, and that was actually within the files. A nuke event was supposed to happen and blow up Warzone, you know, and that still might happen later on, but it looks like here Rose is running up to blow up the stadium with just a single C4. Maybe she used a couple more C4s there, but that's pretty much what happens here. As you're gonna see, you have Rose looking up at the helicopter, a bunch of other of the operators, gives the go, top of the stadium blows up, everything comes crashing down, and the stadium is now open. So it's really sick. That's clearly the highlight of this season. They've been teasing it for a while now. A bunch of the teaser trailers, a bunch of Call of Duty's tweets have been teasing that. So you can't really see much from here. Actually, yeah, you can see it open on the map. So that's kind of cool. So that's the major change on the map. And train station, that is another change that we'll look at later. Just to look at the train again, I'm trying to make sure nothing else is new on the train. You do have a tank in a tarp on this train as well, so who knows, maybe you can actually get that tank out of the tarp and use it in Warzone. I don't know about that. The front of the train looks pretty crazy, and clearly you could see from this little piece here, that's the piece that's gonna pretty much run anything over in its path, as you'll see later on in this trailer. A lot of people dropping on the train as well. It's clearly gonna be a hot spot when the season first releases here. Everyone's fighting each other. Let's skip ahead a little bit here. The train looks so cool, honestly. The train is such a cool feature. The train is honestly such a cool feature. Seeing it around the Warzone map is gonna be such a cool vibe. It's just such a cool element to add to the Warzone map, just to make it more interesting. And you see here, here's the main part that I want to highlight. Obviously, if you are in front of that train, you're gonna get destroyed, because not only does it move the vehicle, it completely destroys and blows up the vehicle. So it's going to be something that hopefully the train is loud enough to where you can actually hear it coming, because if not, you're definitely screwed. So that might be annoying if a lot of people just don't know what's going on. They're not paying attention and the train just runs them over. So just to go through here very quickly, Sudal Harbor, a new 6v6 map here. I don't want to look at this too much here. I kind of want to focus on Warzone, but another one here, Verdansk International Airport is now a ground war map. That's kind of cool, I guess. Focusing on Warzone, obviously. We have Livestock, a gunfight map as well. Pretty cool there. Let's just move through here. Another 6v6 map. We have Petrov Oil Rig. Really sick there as well. Definitely cool to see Oil Rig in the game. But let's go back to Warzone, because Warzone, it says here, pulls out all the stops. Wow. Wow, isn't that great? So what stops is Warzone pulling out? So you see here, people are dropping in, but where are they dropping into? We're at the train station, okay? There's a top opening in the train station, and you can drop into the train station here. So I don't know how much they're actually adding within the train station, but it seems like it's probably gonna be a decent amount, because the train station is fairly large. I mean, there's a lot of the train station you can't access. So the fact that you can go in from the top, you can also probably go in from the sides as well, is definitely a big deal. Now let's go through here some more stuff. I guess they're still running around the train station, so definitely gonna be really cool to see. Oh, so you have a whole pathway there. Okay, so it definitely kind of looks pretty sick. A whole probably going to be a larger area than the actual stadium is going to be, because the train station really does make up a pretty decent portion of that area. And right now you can only go on sort of the outskirts of train station and also on the roof. Right there you saw some new executions, nothing too crazy. You have the hand pistol, the finger pistol, and then you have some other thing where he just pushes him to the side. So kind of cool there. Now some stuff with the zip lines. Now this is very interesting. This thing right here, this orange thing, is the zip line. And you see earlier on the trailer they had a zip line right around here, so I'm not gonna go back to it, but pretty much it was a zip line on the side of prison. This zip line here makes a lot more sense. It's on the side of downtown. Pretty much I'm guessing most of the tall buildings in downtown will now have a zip line, so instead of having to go in the actual building and up the stairs or in the elevator inside the building, there's now another way to get straight to the top, and that's definitely going to be good to combat people camping on top of the downtown buildings, because they're going to have to worry about people coming up through the elevator, through the stairs, and also on the side of the building at the actual zip line as well. The zip lines here, looks like all of them in the trailer are just vertical zip lines. I don't see any zip lines that actually go across to some other area, so we'll see if they add zip lines like that, but for now they're just vertical zip lines here. And obviously this is definitely a good thing to combat campers in the actual downtown area and pretty much any other tall building on the map. Right here, new operator. Pretty sick. I don't know if we saw this guy already, but you see him using the zip line. It's definitely going to be very effective, and it's also going to be very cool just to see zip lines added to the game as well. So another look at the stadium. Here we're going to go more in depth and look at all different parts of the stadium. What we're seeing here, it's definitely very cool. The first thing I thought, honestly, is that you don't want to be caught in the middle of the stadium because it looks way too open. It kind of looks crazy being in the middle of the stadium. I think the best bet is to stay on the outskirts of the stadium, the actual concourse, in the seats. Most stadiums have multiple levels like that, so that's probably what we're going to see. This is the point here. Sniping across the stadium, in the stadium, it's going to be terrible. I can already just picture myself raging at dying to a sniper in the stadium. So I don't know how the stadium is going to work. I mean, right when the game comes out, right when the update comes out, it's going to be like the new Atlas Superstore. Everyone's going to drop there, but is it really going to be the best location to get loot? It seems pretty large. It seems like we're going to see a ton of loot there, but I don't know. It seems like it could be a crazy place to die from snipers again. So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens, but overall, it looks like a cool area to actually visit. So some more highlights here, just to go through a bunch of the main features if you guys missed them. We have the moving train, loot turrets, stadium opening up, zip lines, new operators, skin, Raven execution. We have the 6v6 maps. We talked about the ground war map, the gunfight map. And to go through here, the A94, the ACP-9, 2 weapons confirmed. We might also see a sniper, so that's pretty sick as well. TV screens showing static in the stadium. That's right here. And what does that mean? I don't know. A lot of people were saying the stadium just got blown up, so obviously the TV screens are going to show some static. Maybe that's true, but it also could be a teaser for COD 2020. Potentially, they'll show COD 2020 on these TV screens in the stadium. That's very possible. Down here as well, you see they're advertising a bunch of different stuff. COD Champs is being advertised. They might also advertise Call of Duty 2020 Black Ops Cold War. That's very possible as well. So definitely keep an eye out on the TV screens and also these different advertisements. Other than that, that's pretty much it with this trailer. Those are the main features here. Pretty sure this is the AN94. I don't want to confirm it, but throughout the trailer, this new operator is using this weapon, most likely the AN94. Really sick. It's going to be cool to see how that gun actually works in the game once this update comes out tomorrow night. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions, anything you want to know about Season 5, leave your comments down below. Also, thank you guys. This is my first video with Facecam on YouTube, so let me know how I did. Leave a comment below. Season 5, if you watched the entire video, it's greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.